So Toby, we're here today to celebrate the fact that you've been working for the RSPB at Aylesbeare for 25 years. But tell us, what first got you into conservation and what's made you want to stay with the RSPB for so long?
So I think I've always had an appreciation of the sort of the wider landscape and the appeal that for me that draws in. I've always sort of, I wouldn't say I'm a birder, but I've always had that sort of wider sort of concept on a whole variety of things, whether that's mammals or whether that's plants or whether that's birds, and just that appreciation really of how that all fits together in those habitats, from the different habitats that provide different things, and if you can manage the habitat then you get that right for the species and then everything else falls into place. So rather than being maybe species led, I feel I've been more sort of habitat led, so get that right and then everything else, whether that is birds or bees or bugs, then all fits into place afterwards. So, and also it's my home patch as well. I grew up locally, just grew up in Exmouth, and this was sort of, as kids we used to spend a huge amount of time up on the commons exploring on our push bikes and things, and this is all in the days before mountain bikes, so I actually made a bike that could cope with the terrain, that was low enough geared to be able to cope with some of these really steep slopes. And my brother was doing a welding course at Exeter College and I got him to weld on some long pedal arms onto a little motorbike, a little bicycle, and put really fat chunky tyres on it, and had to adapt it and make it fit, and that worked, and that meant that I could get out at weekends and explore the heathlands and things. So that's always been an appeal. Lots of connections locally, lots of people, and what a fantastic area really. The location where we are, we're close to the coast, you're close to Dartmoor, you've got all of that stuff going on and all of that biodiversity and species richness that's here. And what's made me stay, I suppose, just running the same theme through on that a great place, working with a great bunch of people.